What is up, webheads? Welcome back to the Thwip First channel. And in today's video, I really want to talk about something that's been garnering a lot of attention ever since we got the gameplay reveal trailer from the PlayStation Showcase for Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And that is, of course, the question of who's going to become Venom in this game. And I mean, before we actually saw the gameplay trailer, I think most of us were pretty convinced that it was going to be Harry that turns out to be Venom, but now I'm not so sure. And a lot of people think it's going to be Peter who ends up as Venom. And during that gameplay trailer, I definitely see where a lot of people are coming from, as towards the end of the trailer we saw Peter's lenses shift to that kind of Venom shape, and when Miles was explaining that the lizard has big teeth, Peter also said, "So do I," so I can kind of see where people are coming from with this theory. But I'm still not quite sold just yet, as I find it hard to believe that Insomniac would put a spoiler of that magnitude in the actual trailer, and for it actually winding up to be the case. I personally think that they're leading us in the wrong direction on purpose. I think they want us to think that Peter will eventually become Venom, because when we actually do get the reveal of who becomes Venom, it'll be a unique type of plot twist that we won't really see coming because we'll be expecting that Peter becomes Venom. But I'm still in the minority that I think we're still going to see Eddie Brock pop up in this game, and he's eventually going to be donning the symbiote as Venom. And I know what you're thinking. Eddie hasn't even been introduced and we're 2 games in. In fact, the only time he's even been mentioned or popped up at all in the Insomniac Spider-Man universe is when we're collecting all the backpacks in the very first game. There's one in specific that we collect that includes a farewell card with signatures from everybody that Peter worked with at the Daily Bugle, and Eddie Brock, sure enough, is on there. So Peter definitely knows of Eddie Brock, and he's actually in this universe. But with Peter Parker no longer working at the Daily Bugle, how would that connect Peter and Eddie in any form whatsoever? Because we certainly learned in the first 2 games they're likely not friends, as they don't keep in contact. I wish we knew someone who worked at the Daily Bugle. Oh yeah, we do! MJ! That's right, I think MJ is going to be the driving force to properly introduce Eddie into the game, and I think there's going to be a seed planted for a little conflict between the two at the beginning of the game, and then once Peter dons that symbiote suit, it's only going to make things worse for him and MJ, and you know, you never know, we could see MJ turn to Eddie because Peter's being a jerk while he has the symbiote, and then that'll create an even more conflict between Eddie and Peter, and once Peter finally does ditch that symbiote suit, I have no doubt in my mind that Eddie's going to be the one to come across it and become the massive beast known as Venom. I personally love how the story would play out if it were to play out this way, and I can't wrap my head around Peter becoming Venom, at least in this game. Like, if it wasn't a game, or if at least wasn't this game, I could be down for it. But this is a sequel to Peter Parker's story. I just don't see how or why Insomniac would want to make Peter the main villain when he's supposed to be the main hero. Like, I love the character of Miles Morales, but to be honest, I just wouldn't be that big of a fan, like if we got to play more as Miles than Peter, or even if they split the game 50-50. To be honest, I wouldn't really like that much because, like I said before, this is Peter's game, so he should be the driving force behind it because he's the main hero. And you know, you certainly can't forget, the jury's still not out on Harry Osborn becoming Venom either. I know the symbiote was originally on Harry, and it seemingly didn't do him any good, but you never know. Dr. Connors could eventually not develop a cure, but really drastically improve Harry's condition, and that could put him into a position where he could actually don the symbiote. But I don't know, I'm kind of just spitballing a little bit here when it comes to Harry. I don't really think he could get it either, but I definitely think it's a better chance than Peter becoming Venom. So if I were to rank people on the probability of them becoming Venom, in my opinion, I would put in last place, definitely Screwball. Nah, I'm just playing. She's got no chance. But anyways, in 3rd place, I would have to put Peter Parker as the least likely to become Venom. This is his game and his story. You don't really want to tamper with that outside of the black suit. Symbiote black-suited Spider-Man and Peter will definitely suffice. In 2nd place, I'm gonna have to go with Harry Osborn. Again, still not the most likely, just based off of him being sick and the symbiote not being able to help him. And in all honesty, Harry could die in this game. You never know. But of course, in 1st place for me, and my personal prediction on to who I think will become Venom in Marvel's Spider-Man 2 is the one and only Eddie Brock. He's of course the Venom we all know and love. Don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with switching things up, but I just think the way he could be introduced that I mentioned previously would be absolutely perfect, and I'm down to see Eddie introduced in this universe. But guys, that's going to do it for this theory video. Be sure to let me know down below in the comment section, do you agree or do you disagree with my predictions on who I think will become Venom in Marvel's Spider-Man 2 for the PS5. Thank you all so much for watching. If you love all types of Spider-Man related content, be sure to thwip that subscribe button down below and join our multiverse. I appreciate you all, and I'll see ya in the next one. See ya, chumps.